Leave it alone. I'm letting it go right there.
Here's a radio you've probably never seen or even heard of before.
Word up.
It was made in mountain.
What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands on Sports with
None other than Grap, Lover, the youngest soul brother. What it do, man? What it do?
Maintain. How you doing, Grap?
I'm good, brother. What's going on, y'all?
Oh
right?
man, Maintain. How was this week with school, man?
It was cool, you know, busy week as usual, making sure the kids are focused and everything and getting what they need to get.
Got you. I'm pouring up because we got my main man in the house today. So we pouring up Crown all day. Yeah, this is sponsored by Crown Royal first, but also our second sponsor is sponsored by who?
None other than the late, great Heavy D.
That's right.
Podcast is sponsored by Heavy D, meaning that this is a don't curse podcast.
Don't curse, fellas. I know it's going to be hard. No curse.
Watch your language.
Yep. Well, hey, check this out, man. We're going to go into it real quick. Vaughn, can you give me a bio about 20 seconds about who you are?
Yo, what's up? This big book, Vaughn Booker, Kansas City Chiefs, Green Bay Packers, Cincinnati Bengals. I'm sitting here with my college teammate from the University of Cincinnati, Big Ronnie Dixon.
Boots.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Ron.
Yeah, Big Boots, man. Hey, tell them who you are, Big Boots.
Yeah, Ronnie Dixon from the University of Cincinnati, former New Orleans Saints, Brown, Eagle, Chief.
Ah, man. These
NFL vets, respect.
Hey, Grap, these guys are legends, man.
I see. I hear the resume.
So, yo, what we like to do on Sands on Sports with Grap Lover is, first of all, I'm going to go with you, Vaughn. Your favorite football team?
Are you serious?
What's your favorite?
The Chiefs,
okay.
baby.
I'm just saying, you got a few different checks from a few different teams, so I got to make sure, you know what I mean?
No. Check this out. Even though I'm from Cincinnati last team, I played for the Packers. I'm always going to be a Chief.
Okay.
My first team and the team that I played for the longest. And they're the current Super Bowl champs.
I can
Get used to hearing that throughout this interview.
On the crowd. hey, Boots, what's your favorite football team?
What's that?
What's Boots' favorite football team?
My favorite? You sure you want to know?
I got to know. I need it. The people want to know.
He's a man that's always been hated, still hated in the NFL right now. His name is Bill Belichick. His nickname is Doom. It's the Patriots.
Oh, man.
I swear to God, I ain't know that. I would have elbowed this show.
Yeah.
That man gave me life in the NFL.
In both our division, right?
Belichick.
The Patriots are in the AFC East. Yep.
That's our division, right?
You like the Giants, though, right?
I'm a Jets dude.
Oh, you're a Jets dude. Yeah. That's AFC East. Yeah, they've been beating the
You
Jets.
might well be a Bengals fan. Y'all set up for for failure every year, bro. Like, how you keep supporting that bull crap?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go into baseball.
Get with a winner, bro. Ain't you tired of having sad barbecues?
Hey,
Come on, man. Give me a break over.
Just so we're clear.
He pulled out the squilla towel. He pulled the squilla towel out.
Hey, bro, I'm just like that, man. I don't know if he told you about me. I'm just like that anyway.
So, hey, let's go into baseball. Vaughn, what's your favorite baseball team?
Actually, I don't watch nothing. I don't watch no baseball. I don't watch basketball.
You ain't grown up liking the Reds?
No.
Big
Check it
Red
out, bro.
machine?
Only time I watch baseball and basketball is during like playoffs.
Okay.
I'm not great. I can't commit to 100 games, bro. I'm not that committed. For real.
Hey, Boots, what about you? You got a favorite baseball team?
No.
Okay, got you. Well, this is why I want to ask y'all. What sports did you play growing up? Besides football, what sports did you play growing up?
I was baseball, track, football.
Okay, for me, I played basketball in high school and obviously football, but I also shot put on the track team.
Yeah.
I gave that up because I'm here all day to do one event. I got to go.
Yeah.
I'm killing my Saturday.
Yeah. Well, hey, check this out. I want to ask you, the top 5 football players to come out of not the University of Cincinnati, but the city of Cincinnati, whether it was college or pro. I need your top 5 Cincinnati football players ever.
Football players. For
it
me,
could be college or high school. Carlos Snow could be one of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would say, shit.
Yeah, right. Right.
Football?
Right.
Football.
Right.
I know some people came out of Princeton.
Dixon Networks.
Yeah, Dixon Networks.
The Francisco brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vaughn and Deshaun, I think that's their name.
Francisco.
Me.
Yeah, Big Vaughn.
Yeah. You can include yourself.
There's some good ones, man. I'm tripping that I can't even come up with some more because I know there's plenty of them here.
Yeah,
I know
Sam Garn.
He's from
New York.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Garn.
Yeah, Sam Garn, but he went to Cincinnati.
from
Sam
Cincinnati?
Garn, safety, played for the Giants.
Yeah. You talking about literally from Cincinnati?
we
Don't
got some-
matter. They
we
just
got some-
played ball
got some
sometime
young-
in Cincinnati. College, high school,
We got
professional.
some young. I got one of my frat brothers in the league. What school did he go to? I think he played for the Giants. I forget his name anyway. But he's Iota Phi Theta.
No doubt. Hey,
some young
shout out to
brothers
y'all
in the league.
anniversary too. Y'all just had the anniversary for Iota.
Yeah, our Founders Day was yesterday.
Okay.
But we got some young guys that went to Winton Woods that's in the league currently. I don't know their name, but I know my son went to school with them. So
yeah.
they doing good, man. Cincinnati, there's a lot of guys from here that's made it. And not just to the NFL label, and just had successful college, careers. So there's a lot of guys from Cincinnati.
Yeah, like I said, I know what Moeller and Princeton. Those were the big time.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Well, hey fellas, y'all hear this? Let me turn it up. Y'all hear this? That means it's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. We going into the second quarter. You got anything, Grap? You got anything, cuz?
I'm good, bro. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. Well, as we move into the second quarter, I want to ask you, Vaughn. Well, you already answered it, but I want to ask you anyway. The Packers or the Chiefs? I know you already answered it, but it's obviously
all day, every day, all day.
All right, but guess what though? I want to keep it in Green Bay though. What was it like playing with Reggie White?
Oh, we did that. We're not just talking about that.
We were just talking about that.
But let us know.
I mean, it was awesome, bro, to go to work every day and see one of my childhood idols. The fact that he was still in the league by the first time I met Reggie, I was in the Army. I was stationed in Hawaii. He was in a Pro Bowl.
Okay.
So I still have a picture of me and Reggie when I'm in there going, BDUs.
Yeah.
So and so by the time I got to play with him in Green Bay, he didn't believe that story. It took me forever to find that picture. He could not even believe that was me. And here I am starting on the left side.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tight. Reggie was awesome, bro.
Hey, matter of fact, later on we're gonna go into your story. You know what I mean? Because you got an ill story. But we're gonna keep the professional career going right now. Do you got how many Crown Royals with the Kansas City Chiefs right now? Do you have? How many bottles? Kansas City Chiefs Crown Royal bottles do you have?
I remember I posted it. I think
I seen you
when they first came out. I'm up to 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah. Only thing is my mom tired of me giving out her address.
Oh. So fans are sending you the Crown Royal bottles.
My fans sending them to me.
Well, let me. Oh, wow. Why is Crown Royal your drink?
It started when I was at UC. I remember getting my first interception, and I don't know if you know, but I didn't have a lot of money in college. So when I got my first interception, I think that Monday I went and checked my mail.
Yeah. And
I had $1,000 in there, all $100 bills. Each one of them said "good catch," right?
Yeah.
So the next game, shit, I'm playing all out of position. I'm trying to get my.
You're trying to get another stack.
But when I got that first 1,000, I used to drink Little Kings and little cheap stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, I saw that Crown Royal. I just tried it for the first time. I loved it.
Yeah.
I've been drinking it ever since. I got an English Bulldog. His name is Crown Royal.
Oh.
His picture is on my page. Go check him out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. and I don't do none of that flavored stuff.
Yeah, I got the vanilla right now. It's kind of sweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't need you to not tell. I don't need you to not tell me that again.
Well, hey, we're gonna go back to another top 5 list. What? Because I got one now. What are the? I know you got about 300 of these. What are the top 5 things you do with a Crown Royal bag? The top 5 things you can do with a Crown Royal bag.
You can keep your weed in it.
Okay.
One.
You can keep loose change in it.
That's true.
Keep the rubbers in it.
That's
your condoms. What else?
Keep your man in it if you need to get.
Keep the pop.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure a lot of dudes do that.
And, you know what else?
One more.
All your naked pictures that girls be sending you.
Hey, hey. Well, hey, check it out. We're going to keep it rolling. Who do you like this year to take it all? Who do you like this year? Who do you think's going to win it all?
Obviously, I'm going to say Kansas City. What about you?
You think Mahomes got another chip in him?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think even though we're playing the way we're playing right now, I'm never even worried about that. We only got to win the AFC West. Once we're in the playoffs, everybody's schedule is back to 0, and that's when we really turn on. We just really got to focus on, if we could, go in confidently throughout the whole season, that'll be great. But we the type of team that we build as we go. We always start off slow, but we never give up. And we had plenty of chances to do it the year before and the year before that. So it finally came, all in line, and we got it done. I believe we can do that this year.
All right, so it's Steelers and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
Hey, look.
I mean, and you guys, y'all look good. I checked y'all out. Ben does look good.
Yeah.
Y'all got a deep threat, just like we do, but y'all we have way more weapons than you guys. Okay. The only thing that I think y'all got better than us is a better defense. And if y'all can put that pressure on us and keep our offense off the field, then and only then y'all will have a chance.
Hey, y'all, check it out. You hear that analysis from my man Big Book? It's going down on stage on Sports with Grap Lever, Crown Royal Edition. Yo, you hear the sound? That means we going into halftime. We going into halftime, yo.
I don't sound like this until I have some Crown. I'm a fumbling fool before that.
So, yo, Grap, we're going to go through some scores because, like I said, Sands on Sports Sunday, we live. This game's going on.
Damn, they scored again.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Before we go to scores, I want to speak to that daggone choke section.
I can't hear. I can't hear him.
What choke section?
Oh, my bad. I said I want to speak to the choke session that happened this past week with the Clippers and the Nuggets. What happened, man?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're gonna speak to that real quick, man.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'll break it down. Kawhi Leonard won the NBA championship in Toronto, left Toronto as the winner.
Went to the Clippers.
And went to the Clippers. He got with Paul George. Everybody thought they was going to beat LeBron and everybody. They was up 3-1 to Denver. Denver came back and won the series.
Yeah, I am up on that. I'm just.
I know what happened, but I'm like, what happened? Like, you got all them weapons right there.
Playoff P is nothing. That's what happened. All that Paul George. I even bought some Paul George sneakers. I had Paul George sneakers for the last year. Them things in the garbage. I swear to God. I swear to God. My Paul George sneakers in the garbage.
He said
them things in the garbage.
Who you got?
Yeah, but that's all I had, man. But you wanted to talk about some scores?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
But we didn't have some games. Like I said, Pittsburgh Steelers won today. Arizona's beating Washington 20-3 right now. Baltimore is beating Houston. I can't stand the Ravens. LA is beating Kansas City 17-6. Kansas City got to do something, Vaughn. They got to do something, Vaughn.
Bruh, I'm not worried whatsoever. I really think we're going to win this game. We're going to come back. I'm not worried about it.
It's a marathon.
If we don't win the game, I'm still not worried.
It's a marathon.
We have a great group of guys.
I feel you.
Hey, well, let me ask you this. Who you got tonight? We got New England, Russell Wilson, and Cam Newton. Who you got right now? Seattle and the Patriots.
I don't care who New England's quarterback is. I'm always going to hate them. I'm going with Seattle.
Yeah, Russell Wilson don't get he don't get the credit he deserves. Russell Wilson's the man.
Who, Cam Newton?
No, Russell Wilson.
No, Russell Wilson.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right about that. He was a great quarterback. But as far as, like, I think New England might win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the game being played at?
Yeah. The game's being played in Seattle. In Seattle.
Oh, yeah, I got Seattle.
Hey, I want to ask y'all.
I played with Lockett's dad, Kevin Lockett.
Okay.
That kid is awesome. So
hey, both of you guys played in the pros, so I want to ask both of you, what would it be like playing with no crowd right now? Would that freak you out, or you just ready to get to it anyway?
No.
Yeah, you get down to it.
I'm going to go get what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
right.
I think once the ball is snapped, it's just football. Because really, most of the time, there's kind of like white noise in the back of your game anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It would be noticeable that you don't have it, but I don't think it's noticeable enough to like where it affects the game.
Gotcha.
Except for what I heard today. I heard that some of the guys were saying that they can hear like huddle calls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think that would change it a little bit. You have to back up, do something.
Yeah.
Learn sign language.
You gotta change them.
That's
You gotta
what
change them.
talking
Yo,
about.
y'all hear the sound? Halftime's over. We going into the third quarter. We hit it to the third quarter, and I want to take it to Cincinnati. And I want to ask you, man, Vaughn, you had a real I wasn't hit you, Vaughn, until you came back to UC. I want to say we were in 2-a-day practices, and out of nowhere, Coach Murphy was like, yo, here's Vaughn Booker. He's coming back to the team. I remember that meeting, very well. And I want to talk about what happened before that. Like after high school, you came to UC, you played, went to the service. Break that down for me, please.
Yeah, all right. Well, like I said, I graduated from Taft High School in 1986.
Okay.
Got a scholarship to the University of Cincinnati. When I got there, I was like really talented to be like our next good player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came from a high school to where I played about 4 different positions, and starting those 4 positions. I was the kicker, defensive tackle, tight end, and like third string quarterback or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then when I got to UC as a freshman, now I'm only a middle linebacker.
Yeah. I
was the most in shape person on the team. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm used to playing 4 positions, never come off the field.
Yeah.
So, I had a great, first I got red shirted, then I had a great red shirt freshman year.
Yeah.
During that red shirt freshman year, I got caught up with some girl trying to say that I raped her.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. So check this out. So it went to court and everything.
Okay.
And the only thing that saved me was my living situation in Dabney Hall. If you know anything about Dabney Hall, you know that each floor is like one sex. On our football floor is only all football. So if you have guests, and we had 24-hour visitation, it's a girl that I'm dating. We're dating, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I ended it on Christmas break.
Yeah.
She went back to her hometown. I'm from Cincinnati, so I stayed here. But when she got back, I was with somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
When she found that out, she came over and gave me one more nice little hangout. I see, I know I got police at my door.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get arrested for it. I'm almost damn near convicted before I didn't even know what was happening really.
And you had to be 19 years old around then, right?
Yeah, I'm about 19, whatever. But then once we went to court, the only thing that saved me was the fact that she said after we had, our time together, that I walked her to the bathroom. If you know about Dabney, we always walk women to the bathroom because it ain't number guys up there.
That's right.
And they asked her, what did he do after that? She said he went back to his room.
Yeah.
So if all this happened, what you said, why didn't you just leave?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just scream? That was the only thing saving me, bro. I don't know how many years ago that was, but I probably would just now. I probably would just now be getting out right now. And then I joined. Then I joined the Army because after all that, University of Cincinnati act like they didn't believe me at first. My own football team,
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to play for y'all no more. I joined the Army. I get out the Army 3 years later. I went there to get my GI Bill so I could come back to UC and get my degree. Yeah. They see me on the yard. One of my coaches still there from my first time, and he's like, hey, I heard you got out the military. Your eligibility stops if you're in the military. So would you be willing to play football again? I'm still pretty pissed that you bitches ain't believe me the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even thinking about that really. But you know, I'm married now, so I went home and talked to my wife, and she was like, "This, but they gonna give you a whole scholarship." Now you gotta remember, I ain't played football in 4 years.
I remember, yeah.
I was a linebacker when I left. I'm big.
You're
as fuck
D-line now. You come back a D-line, man.
I ain't never had my hand in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Even in high school when I played DE and I was stood up and shit.
Yeah.
First thing I had to get used to was my back being tight as fuck.
Yeah.
Just been in a 3-point stand, but you know, I got used to it. We figured it out. I played 1 more year. And then I saw another coach at the airport. Then he said he was in Canada now. I got a daughter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Dave Ritchie, he was like, "Hey, I'm the head coach in Winnipeg." He was one of my coaches the first time I was at UC. He was like, "I remember how you played. I love you. Come up there." And I'm, like I said, I'm married with a family. So in college, they ain't making no money.
Yeah.
So they give me like $100,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Word up.
I got to take care of my daughter. So I go up there. I have 2 good years up there. We go to what's equivalent to the Super Bowl, the Grey Cup 2 years in a row. We lose both of them. But shit, I did great my whole 2 years up there.
Yeah.
They was calling me like the Derek Thomas of the CFL.
You played with D. Thomas? You played with Derek Thomas? You played with Derek Thomas?
Oh, yeah, 4 years.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah. I played with Joe. I played with Joe Montana.
Okay, gotcha.
I played with Marcus Allen.
Gotcha.
I played with Neil Smith. I played with a lot. I played with Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And then I came home and played with Achilles Smith.
With the Bengals.
Somebody kicked me in the damn balls.
I seen you just seen it on Instagram a couple of days ago. I just actually saw him. Hey, Boo.
Ain't nothing. I ain't got nothing against Achilles Smith, but I'm just saying, Joe Montana, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
And I blame all that shit on my ex-wife. She wanted to come home to Cincinnati.
I bet.
Just because.
I bet she did. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that. I shouldn't listen to her.
Yeah.
Now we ain't even together.
Well, hey, brother, that's a lesson. Hey, that's a lesson of life right there. You learn right there. Hey, Boots, I want to ask you real quick, Boots, because this just came to my head. Because Grap from New York City, and we had a brother back in the day that was from New York who was a great dude, man. And I'm gonna throw his name out there, and I'm gonna
Andre Sherrod.
Andre Sherrod, R.I.P. to Andre Sherrod.
Yeah,
Andre Sherrod.
We were just talking about him yesterday.
Yeah,
no doubt. Andre Sherrod, he was a linebacker from Brooklyn, New York. And I want to tell you something real quick before y'all go in. I want to say something. Like
that's the same girl, bro.
The same one.
That's the same one.
Same one.
Hold on. Before we go.
That same one.
Hold on. Stop. Y'all got to stop. Okay, Grap. I went to do the same girl. Y'all killing me on this podcast right now.
I'm lying. That's the same exact one.
Grap. I go to New York City, right, to go do a song with Master Ace, okay, from Juice Crew. I go do, Master Ace is in the football. Master Ace coaches high school football in New York City. So he's at his house with some high school coaches. I tell him I went to Cincinnati, say Andre Sherrod. These guys are from Brooklyn. They knew Andre Sherrod from the door. Oh, wow. Yeah, he had a crazy,
Dre was straight Brooklyn. He had to catch
the bus like 4 hours just to get to the school he played football with. Like there ain't no high school football in Brooklyn. You got to go about 2-3
out of Brooklyn
to go play. So they knew about Andre Sherrod and everything he had to do before he even got to the University of Cincinnati. So y'all fellas go in. Andre Sherrod. Tell me your memories.
No, go ahead.
What about him?
Just some memories of Andre. We're gonna bring him back right now.
He gave me my nickname when I first got here.
Oh, hey, Boots. Your name is Boots because of Andre?
Yeah.
That's why he got it though. Cause he used to wear them high type
boots.
He used to wear them high type black shorts, them football shorts in class with cowboy boots.
Classic.
Wow.
The professor used to complain.
Yo, you in class? What are you complaining?
Throw me out.
I'm surprised his nickname ain't Balls.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna throw me out of class.
Crazy.
Damn, Andre Sherrod gave you the nickname Boots. That's history right there. I didn't know Dre gave you that name.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dre was cool, man. He was a real black, muscular New Yorker. Like you knew he was from New York. Yeah. And the lady loved him. Yeah. Like he was cool. He was good in football. He was a cool teammate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was crazy to hear what happened to him. Yeah. And then crazier that she was involved. That's crazy.
Bro, you were dropping stuff on me right now. I can't comprehend the fact that because again, I don't know. Again, what happened, Grap, was...
First of all, I've been gone 4 years to the military. How are you still here?
Yeah.
What happened? Class of brothers
ended up killing itself in the dorm, like my second year at UC. It was during the season, and man, Andre killed himself.
He was on a phone with her when he did it.
Yeah. And Jonathan Cockrell found him in the dorm.
Yeah.
So he was on the phone with the girl who accused you of rape?
Yes.
Same one that I went through that bullshit.
Whoa. Hey, Grap,
I don't even want to say her name.
Yeah, bro, you gonna... Yes.
She from Steubenville, Ohio. I know that.
Ohio.
Wow.
I used to say Stupidville.
Yeah. Man, that's
terrible, man.
You guys dropped the bomb right there. Well, hey,
that's terrible.
We just gonna leave it at rest in peace to our brother Andre Sherrod.
Yes.
Forgot about you, brother.
Ray was cool, bro.
Well, hey, I want to ask you both this. Did you guys think that the tight end scout team coach Harbaugh would be coaching the Ravens now, back in the day?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Coach Harbaugh used to be the tight end scout team coach at the University of Cincinnati when I was there, and I watched his career. I watched him when he was with the Eagles, coaching special teams, and then he just made it jump like boom, head coach of the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm the coach, and I played against his brother being a quarterback.
Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah.
Trust me, dog. In the league, it ain't so much what you know as who you know.
Oh yeah. Because we could talk about the percentage of black coaches all day, from college to we could talk about that all day. Because guess what? As much as I'm cool, because again, I'm in Baltimore right now. I live like 3-5 minutes from Ravens facility. So Coach V's down there, Coach Rosenberg's down there. Chris Hewitt's down there. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't heard Chris Hewitt in a minute.
But we're gonna keep it cool. But we can easily say white privilege when it comes to that. Like ain't making that type of jump. You know what I mean? But he's been successful, so you can't hate on the fact that Coach Harbaugh has been successful at what he's been doing. You know what I mean? He come from a coaching family. His dad was a big-time coach and all that. So, it was in the making. I was just shocked that he became a head coach like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, he put the time in, though.
He did. He definitely did. He definitely did. I'm going to throw out a couple names for y'all. Alabama Fish. Y'all know
had it yesterday.
Fish.
We just went down there yesterday, bro.
In Cincinnati?
It's like you've been hanging out with us and shit.
Yeah.
So check this out. We get down there, right? There's like 5 people in line. They got people outside. And they have people come in 2 at a time.
Hey, Grap, Go ahead, Vaughn.
Look, so I had just ate, and Boots was like, man, I want some fish. So we go down. They say they gonna stop serving right after the guy right before Boots, right? And we downtown in the hood, the one, right down there.
Yeah.
So I say, hold up, bro. I remember 20 years ago, my mama brought me here, and I only had it once, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And my mama made me give them a picture of me, and it's still up in that bitch. So I went like, hey, you think you can help us out? That's my picture behind you. She gave us their last 3 fish dinners.
Yep.
Ooh. Hey, do you still get free fish dinner on your birthday?
Oh, that was only my second time.
No. Look, you go to Alabama's on your birthday, got your ID, you get a free fish dinner. I've been trying to figure out a way to drive to Cincinnati on my birthday for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I actually had an allergic reaction to it. That's why I ain't ever tried it again.
Okay, yeah. They put the mustard, the onions on it.
Yeah, all that onions and peppers.
All that garlic.
That shit fucked me up.
It was real worth it last night.
What's that?
It was well worth it last night.
Hey, go to Booth's page. He posted it.
Oh, okay, got you. Look,
You look at some Alabama from yesterday.
Yeah.
Check it out. I remember Snoop Dogg came to Cincinnati to mess with High Tech. Snoop Dogg came with the big bus. He had like 30 people in his tour bus, all that. Came in the studio, ordered the Alabamas. Man, Alabamas was in the song. Snoop rapping about Alabamas. That's how real it was. I promise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Snoop got jammed about Alabama's fish. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, do y'all brothers remember Parktown?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I grew up in Richmond Village, bruh. Come on now. I'm from down the bottom. You talking about the House of Love?
Yeah,
The House of Love.
Walk in, walk right up on, walk back out.
The House of Love. Come on, bro. That's my area where I grew up.
Right.
Yeah. Parktown was like the bar spot, Grap. You know what I mean? You go in there,
Right.
and it's real.
Yellows and Skippers.
Oh,
Okay,
Skipper.
okay.
Oh, well, check it out. I'm
tell you.
classy enough to go to Skippers.
No, if you went to Parktown, you could do Skippers. I'm gonna tell you about Parktown girls.
Yeah.
You can't break up with them. You gotta let them break up with you. For real, they will fuck your world up, bro.
Cincinnati, the first city I seen girls with like gold teeth. You know what I mean? Like they had that one gold tooth.
And not even metal gold, just a yellow gold.
Just the one
Just that her
gold.
teeth is just turned yellow.
In the natty. All right. Hey, I'm gonna throw one last name before we get out the third quarter. Richie's. What y'all know about Richie's?
My mama live in Avondale, the Richie's right up the street.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm
I
sleeping.
mess
I
with
think about
Richie's.
them potato wedges from Richie's. I just be waking up like, man, I didn't want
Man,
potato wedges.
Let me tell you something. I've been,
you
I
find out
just
you a
moved back to
foodie, man.
Cincinnati. Look, I just moved back to Cincinnati after being in Atlanta for like 12 years, right?
Yeah.
So when I got here right after the Super Bowl. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hit all of Cincinnati, Skyline,
Yeah.
the Roses, all that. Man, every time I was eating that shit, each one of them was nasty as hell to me now.
Ah.
Nasty, bro.
Well, yeah. You coming from lobster and shrimp and escargot and caviar. I understand.
I do that. I only do that once every other year. I do not have a game Sunday.
Yeah. Said no more games. Hey, I appreciate going back in memory lane with y'all on that, man. And as you hear, that's the end of the third quarter, and we're going to the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter is for what, Grap?
Hold up.
Yep.
How many points are we up? Are we in
Now,
jeopardy of going overtime?
No, we're not. We're good. But the Steelers are winning. The Steelers are winning.
Nah.
Remember, the Steelers are
We
winning.
about to end the game right here.
All this. So, Grap, what's the 4-4?
What up?
Four square
quarter
miles,
to
money earned at Mount Vernon. Like I said, shout out to our brother Big Will from Mount Vernon because, like I said, he was back playing tight end. And also, hey, Big Will would bring the turntables out on the yard and have a block party outside Dabney Hall all the time.
Big Will could play in a movie about Isaac Hayes. He look dead on Isaac Hayes.
That's my guy, man.
That's my man.
That's my guy right there.
That's my man right there, boy.
Well, yo, we're gonna go.
Yeah,
what I
man,
like to do for the fourth quarter a lot of times is pick somebody out, call them the stiff of the week, the person that just I ain't feel what they did this week. And I got to go to my home team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I want to say Alejandro Villanueva and Marquise Pouncey. They some suckers, stiffs of the week. You know why? Because the Steelers had something on the back, and you can tell me how you would react. The Steelers had something where they honored the black boy on the back of their helmet that wrote his name down, Antoine Rose Jr., the young boy that got killed in Pittsburgh running away from the police, got shot in his back. Art Ronnie wanted to honor him so that every Steeler had his name on the back of the helmet. Except Villanueva. Villanueva crossed his name out and put some Army guy who got killed in 2005, who he's never brought up before until 2020. You know what I mean? Yeah. So basically, and again, I'm more locked in on the Steelers than anybody in this conversation because I listen to local radio, all that. And that was the big topic in Pittsburgh this week is how it divided the team in the locker room. And then Pouncey jumped on it because the Pouncey brothers been kind of funny anyway. You know, they supported Aaron Hernandez and all that. You know, they've been kind of like funny from the door, but he's a good ball player. But he's funny outside the field. And he was like, oh man, if I would have knew something about Antoine Rose, I wouldn't have worn it either or whatever. I'm like, you played for the Steelers, and how do you know anything about Antoine Rose? You just find about Antoine Rose 2 years later. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, my stiffs of the week go to Alejandro Villanueva and Marquise Pouncey. But I want to ask you two, how would you guys feel if you guys were doing something like for Black Lives Matter or something, and one of your teammates was like, nah, I ain't with that. I'm gonna take that off my helmet, y'all. I'm gonna put Donald Trump on it. So.
Hey, you know what? As a teammate, I would want to pull him aside and just see. And I'm honest when I say this. Just see why he feel that way. Yeah. But there's nothing I can do about it. The main thing that I'm really enjoying about it is that you showed me who you are, and
exactly.
And now I know how I approach you accordingly.
Yeah.
You know so that's how I look at it.
That was mature. That was that was
the old book would have had a problem.
Yeah. That was a very mature answer. And guess what? With that answer, we're going to end the show. This is the end of the fourth quarter. Game over, fellas. I appreciate y'all time today. I appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Hey, look, the thing about it, you're not like a typical guest where you're a rapper and you're trying to sell something or whatever. So y'all might not want to get in contact. You know, people getting in contact with y'all. But if y'all do have social media or want people to follow you or check out what you're involved in, how would they do that?
Hey, I mean, I use my real name on Facebook and Instagram. Them only two avenues that I really mess with. I'm not into like TikTok and.
Yeah.
I'm 52. I'll be 53 in February. I'm surprised that I even know what the hell I'm doing on Facebook. So I just try to, and I try to be very interactive with my fans and stuff. You know, I want to let them know that not only am I an ex football player, but I'm actually a fan myself of the Kansas City Chiefs, and I want y'all to feel like I'm one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I approach my page.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Well, check it out, man. Grap, you got something on the way out before we dip?
No, I just want to say thanks to the guests, man. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, sir. Be safe.
You know, one love to you, to all the people out there who's checking us out, and let's keep on checking us out. We got more in store.
And no doubt, and this is for the ladies, man. I want to send, we always support women on this platform. So, rest in peace to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was big for all that. So, and there's a lot of stuff coming up with this election that we need to be focused on as a people. So, rest in peace to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And
Notorious.
Yeah. Notorious. No doubt. Gangster. Well, hey, man, I'm Jay Sands. That's Ronnie Dixon. That's Vaughn Booker. That's Grap Lover. This Sands.
Yeah.
We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Hey.
Holla.